Hello again, everyone. So today I'm going to be talking about vision boards, and I'm going to talk about why vision boards are so powerful for you to help bring your dreams to reality. To use, some people like to use the term manifestation, to manifest your dreams. Um, so this is actually a tool that is used a lot in coaching and by coaches for their clients, and encourage their clients to create vision boards because vision boards inspire, and the very act of, or the very feeling of inspiring actually starts the ball rolling within you to move towards your goals and dreams in life, whatever they may be. Okay, success and dreams are different for everyone, and vision boards are a very powerful way for you to achieve that. So, with that being said, let's get started. So, vision boards. A vision board is basically a board, like a cork board, or you could use a whiteboard like this with magnets so that you can put pictures on. It basically uses pictures or visual images to inspire you to achieve your dreams. So you're going to have pictures of things that you want in life. Okay. Now, there are many different types of vision boards out there, and there's no right or wrong way to do this. It's really very subjective. So it really depends on you, your personality, what it is you want in life, and you'll adapt it to you. They're very, very personal projects. So this is an image. This is just an example of some things that you might put in your vision board. So, for example, if you have family, if you know what you want with your family and you're not quite there yet, you would put an image there of what you want with your family. So let's, for argument's sake, say, if you're single and you want to meet someone and you want to start a family, you'd put images of happy families, of families going away on holidays, of families doing camping trips, whatever it is that you want. And what that does is that inspires you to do it. Okay, and now there's actually a whole science called quantum mechanics. So just a bit of background on me. I was an electrical engineer for 16 years before becoming a full-time counselor and life coach. And part of my passion in engineering is, and not just in engineering, but in general, is quantum mechanics. I have a deep drive to understand the science behind the way the universe works, and that's actually partly what inspires me to help bring this knowledge to you guys, because a lot of this stuff really isn't taught in school, in counseling school, in psychology or whatever. So there is actually a very, very real link between manifestation and science, or spirituality and science, and quantum mechanics is bridging that gap. So when we talk about vision boards, when we talk about visualizing what you want, what you're doing is you're tapping into what's known as the quantum field. Now, the quantum field in scientific terms is basically, think of it like a cloud of infinite possibilities. So everything that is possible already exists in this potential cloud, in this field of potentiality. And when you focus on what you want, you increase the probability of that probability wave, or that quantum wave, to manifest into reality. So basically that energy to turn into matter into your life. I'm not going to get bogged down in the science. The only reason I'm saying that is because there is method to the madness in this, and it is beyond, and this is beyond pseudoscience. This actually is real stuff. Otherwise, people like Tony Robbins, and other coaches out there would not encourage vision boards. For those of you that are skeptical, the very least, what it does is it reminds you of what you want and keeps you motivated. Now, that actually pushes you, that drives you towards those goals. Okay, so let's, for argument's sake, say you want to become financially independent. Okay, and you don't know how to do it. You don't know what that looks like. So you basically need to know what something looks like. If you can see it, if you can say it, you can have it, basically. And in order to say it, you have to see it. Okay, you have to see what it looks like. So, for example, if you want financial independence, what does that look like? Okay, so you put images of that there, and then that becomes your target. That's what I want. Okay, so I do digress, but fundamentally, with vision boards, you can have it with a variety of different topics, different parts of your life. So I've got some ideas here. So you can have it on family, you can have it on money, fitness, the way your body looks. Okay, adventure, spirituality, your home, your health, your career. I mean, there are so many other things that you can have out there. And these are very, very broad subjects that I put here. You can even hone in, like with your home, do you want a house? Do you want an apartment? Do you want to be a nomad and just travel from place to place? Like there's infinite variations in here depending on who you are and what you want in life. So vision boards increase your potential dreams to come true. Okay? So basically what you want is the way you create vision boards is you want images. You want it to be you want it to be a lot of images. You want it to be, you want some words in there as well. Okay, that kind of ties into words of affirmation, so quotes and things like that to help inspire you to keep moving towards your dreams. Okay, so let's touch on that now. So why vision boards? Okay, so vision boards are a visualization tool. Okay, so they help you to maintain focus on your goals and aspirations. This is very good for those days where you forget what you want. Sometimes we just get bogged down and it's very easy to forget why we do what we do. Excuse me. Which means that some days can feel absolutely meaningless. Okay, so vision boards, this visualization tool, can help us bring meaning to the day. Okay. 2, vision boards are a form of creative expression. So using magazines, photos, quotes, and other images that reflect your dreams makes the process fun. Okay, so you want the process from getting where you are to achieving your dreams. You want that to be fun, because when that's fun, there's an emotional investment there. Okay, when you make it fun, okay, you look forward to it. It's like, yes, I want that. Everything I do is for this, and I can see it. Okay, so it's a form of creative expression. 3, vision boards are also a motivational boost, which I touched on in point 1. So make sure that you have your vision board where you can see it every day. So in your bedroom, in your lounge room, if it's related at work, have it at your office, have it at your workstation, whatever. See it every day so that you can constantly remind yourself what you're working towards, what it is that you want. Okay, you can constantly give power to the manifestation of your dreams. Okay, mind setting. So generally speaking, vision boards actually help you set a positive mind. Help you set a positive mindset. So they increase optimism. They help you stay positive because now you have something to work for. A lot of the time people are, when they feel stuck in life or stagnant, they become miserable. They become pessimistic. Oh, what's the point of this? Okay, but that's because they have nothing to strive for. Excuse me. Or if they are striving for something, it's because they're striving for someone else's dream and not their own. People who strive for their dream, if you strive for your dream, you will be happier. Okay? You will be more positive and more optimistic because that's you taking control of your life, not someone else taking control of your life. You're not outsourcing your power and control to someone else. Okay, so vision boards are very powerful when it comes to that. With your vision boards are flexible and need to be updated. Okay, so they're not static. They are not stagnant. They're not, that's it, I've done my vision board and this is it. No. It doesn't work that way. So they change. They change as you achieve your goals. Okay, so keep your board inspiring as well. So, excuse me, if you have images there that no longer inspire you, change them. There's nothing wrong with that. I mean, at the end of the day, this is your expression and you're not a static being. You're changing all the time. It's nature. It's nature. Everything in the universe has to change. Flux is normal. That's how we grow. That's how we evolve. Our vision boards are the same. Our vision boards have to evolve with us. They're a reflection of us. And if it's always the same, that means you're always the same. And that's that's not reality. You're not always the same. So have fun with your vision board. Okay, let it be an expression of you. Okay, so I probably will actually do a video on the science behind all of this stuff. A lot of the time with my clients, I do like to delve into the science behind goal setting, behind vision boards, behind journaling, all this sort of really good stuff that we bring into our lives to help empower us. I think a lot of the time this stuff gets lost because some of the stuff seems a bit woo-woo, seems a bit pseudoscience, but that's because it's ignorance, based on ignorance. Okay, there is actually quantifiable evidence to show that vision boards really work. Journaling really works. This stuff really works. Manifestation is real. Okay, but there's also the other extreme. Okay, there's also the extreme, and I know I'm going off on a bit of a tangent here, but I'm kind of just trying to be real with all of this. I mean, we're all human, right? Like there's no point in sticking to a script all the time. Now, what was I saying? Yeah, I was talking about the science behind it. Yeah, that's right. So I was talking about the other side. So the other side, so on one side you've got the extreme skeptics, right? And the extreme skeptics are the ones that, oh, this stuff is BS. It's not real. It's just a bunch of hocus pocus. That you can't think your reality. And the other side of the complete, spiritual evangelists. Yes, abundance, manifestation, all that sort of stuff. But that's another version of the extreme. It doesn't work that way either. You can't just think things into reality. That's not the way the universe works. There's actually a happy balance in the middle, and that's where you want to lie. You want to lie in that practical balance where science meet, where the skeptics blend with the spiritual evangelists. Okay, so what does that look like? So first and foremost, everything has a price. Okay, everything has a fee, and that's part of the balance of the universe. If you want success, if you want to manifest your dreams, you have to pay a price. Okay, but it's an investment, not really a price. It's not a setback. And in fact, if it is a setback, that setback is also an investment because there's a lesson in there for you to learn towards your success. So let's say, for example, you do want to become financially independent. Let's put a big dream out there, financial independence. Okay, so what does that look like? So what you do first to set yourself up for success is you say to yourself, I want to be financially independent. Okay, that's the first step. The first step is knowing what you want. Okay, the second step is knowing why. Why do I want to be financially independent? I want financial independence so I can, spend more time with my family. So I don't have to wake up worrying about the next paycheck. Perfect. All right. So you want financial independence. Now you have your why. Okay. How can I get financial independence? What does that look like? Okay. So financial independence looks like me getting a steady income that's enough for me to sustain my living. Okay. Excuse me. Without having to work for someone else. Okay, now financial independence might mean or might look like you having your own business, and that's fine. That's still independence because you're working on yourself. I pretty much come into that category. Okay, so how do I get that? All right, so you know what it looks like. How do you get that? Okay, how do I get that? So you set yourself up for success. So you do start things like putting together a game plan, journaling, vision boards. Vision boards are very, very powerful. Okay, so what happens is when you start doing that, you basically start the process within yourself of making everything that you do work towards that vision, work towards that goal. All right, everything you eat, your exercise, your values, everything that you do now starts to be focused towards that vision, and your vision board is your reminder of that, because God, we are human, and there are days where you're going to fall off the wagon, and there are days you're going to feel like, God, I do not feel like doing anything today. And then you look at your vision board and go, but you know what? I need to do this because that's what my goal is. That's what I want right there. And that's called discipline. Discipline is doing something even when you don't feel like doing it. Okay? It also takes courage, which the definition of courage is doing something even afraid. Sometimes you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. In fact, a lot of the time you're going to have to step out of your comfort zone. But once again, that is a price to pay. That's the cost of success. It's the investment that you're willing to make so that you can achieve your goals. Okay, vision boards inspire you and give you the motivation to go through that pain. And that's the difference between pain and suffering. Suffering is generally going through some sort of pain that you don't want to go through unwillingly, and pain is the hurt or the pain that you go through willingly because you know that there's a purpose, you know that there's a reason for that pain. Okay? So when you have that in place, then you have to act. There is no point in doing this without action. This is where the bridge lies. So on one hand, you've got the skeptics who say all you need to do is act, but you don't have to have purpose. You just get, well, that's not true. I mean, there has to be purpose, and a lot of them know that there has to be purpose, but they think, you know what, you don't have to work on the manifestation kind of thing to it. Okay, and the evangelists tend to be, all I really need to do is think and meditate all day, and you know, I'll get what I want, which is BS. That it doesn't work that way. There has to be a blend of the two. So yes, you are feeding your dreams energy through meditation, through mindfulness, through vision boards, through journaling. That is feeding your. There is real stuff there, okay, but it's not the only stuff. That's what I'm trying to say. There's the action component as well. You have to act on your meditations. You have to act on your dreams. You have to act on your vision. Otherwise, nothing will happen. We live in a real world, and we have to be real when we're creating things in this world. Okay, so there is both. Okay, so there is the law of attraction, yes, but then there's the practical side in order to make sure that what you want is attracted to you. Okay, and that comes through action. The universe responds through action. Okay, so basically think of it like thought. Thought is like turning on the car engine. Okay, the engine's on. Okay, great. You have your car works. You've given it energy. Okay, but the only way to get from A to B is to press the pedal and to start driving, to do the act of driving. So one gives your dream energy, and the other one makes your dream come true. If you want to think of it that way. Okay. Now, I know I went off on a bit of a tangent, excuse me, with this one. Excuse me. But look, I hope you did find it beneficial. I hope that you do, take this on board, and I sincerely hope that you are working towards your dreams. Okay. I will do a future video more in depth on the science behind this. I will talk about quantum mechanics a little bit, about collapsing the wave function, about how that ties into, changing, manifesting, let's put inverted commas, manifesting or creating our reality, our dreams, how that ties into our body as well, how our epigenetics change, so our genetic expression, how our mindset changes, how our energy changes. Through all of these powerful processes, such as using vision boards in your day-to-day life. So with that being said, folks, get to it. Just start putting something together that you can see every day and inspire yourself to achieve your dreams. So I hope you found this video helpful. If you have, please like, please subscribe. If you want to make an appointment with me, you can. You can go through my website, which is www.alexrodriguez.com.au. I have revamped my website. I felt that my old one was a little bit too soft for the sort of personality that I am, so I've revamped it to make it more in line with who I am as a person. So it's a little bit more straight to the point, a little bit more real, a little bit more raw, because I don't really like the fluff stuff. I'm not really a cuddly kind of person. I do like cuddles, don't get me wrong, but I do tend to call things as they are and tend to be unapologetic in calling things the way they are, even if people don't like it, because my job is to get to the truth, and that's how I've revamped my website. So it's kind of filtering out people that probably aren't a good match for me and attracting people that are a good match for me. So if you feel like you're in that category of people who, want to make real change, who want to, who are willing to go through the discomfort for evolution, willing for the short-term pain for the long-term gain, then we will fit right in together. So get in contact. You can also email me, info@alexrodriguez.com.au, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.